Good day, community. Another update for you here. As we can see, about to come into frame, we have got our first fish in the tank. A couple of upgrades recently. Um, just got some nice corals. Got some brown GSP picked out today. It's going well. Moved some things around. The corals just looking bad. Lights are starting to come down. Hence why these are starting to come flat and the polyps are starting to extend. But we've got a cleaner wrasse. We've got a nice large pair of clowns. And we've also got a small fox face who seems to think that the reflection is another fish at the moment. We also have got a pink spot goby in there and a pistol shrimp pair. They have dug a massive hole in the middle of here somewhere and they occasionally pop out. Nothing with this tank as we can see on the back as well. So they are in that centre bit and just popping out. But yeah, they paired up very quickly as I brought them individually. Within 10 minutes they were working together, disappeared both into there, and the gobies comes out occasionally. It's all coming together very nicely, the tank, in all honesty. All looking very good. Some couple of issues. We had a small little leak, so I need to get a new pipe. We've got the pro skimmer now, which is the centre bit. We now got guards to the top of it, geos in there, bit more rock work again. And effing just all the wires at the side all tucked out the way in case of any leaks to avoid any shortages or accidents. The tank really is coming together quite nicely. Corals are growing nice, and I'm really happy with the way the marine tank is looking. Eventually we'll be getting dwarf lion in there again, but I gotta wait for that fox face to grow up for a couple of months first, 2-3 months, to see how much weight you can put on. And just let everything settle and check what my levels are to make sure nothing happens. Other than that, we've got an update on the tropical, which looks pretty cloudy at the moment. It is undergoing a new scape. Pictus here, catfish, who is normally a lunatic, so they kind of say hello. As you should hopefully see when he disappears off, he has now got a friend back there who sits there with him, which has calmed him down a huge amount. He's just a very playful fish, this one. There is also another fish in here, which is helping to deal with the snail infestation. Not a loach or anything, I will get the name of it, but it has yet to make an appearance. Plant's doing exceptionally well again, hence the reason I've now got to cut this one back for the third time in a bit to create a new plant, but that's going really well. In the goldfish tank, the Corydoras are now out of it. 2 of them are in there, the other 2 for some reason just one morning I found floating. This tank needs a little bit of work, to be honest. It's starting to colour due to the wood again. The goldfish have been breeding all day this morning, but they are happy as anything still. Happy as Larry, and I did put a thermometer just to keep temperature a little bit higher because it was dipping down quite low, going down really low, and I was a little bit worried about how the goldfish would react. They've only ever been in a warmer temperature, so I've just put it up to about 18 degrees at the moment, just to make it a little bit more stable for themselves. Algae is starting to grow on the outside of it a little bit, so I'm hoping that our friend around here, who always sits there he is, who is slowly growing, can start getting on that pretty soon, as he's doing a fair job occasionally, but not as good a job as the giant pleco in this tank, which keeps it absolutely spotless. So yeah, that's the updates at the moment. Got some new Red Sea products down there. We've got the AB Plus for the corals, which seems to be working pretty well at the moment. Yeah, everything's going well. Still don't like the lights, but due to how expensive they are to upgrade at the moment, they are on the hold. So hence the reason why all my corals are at the top bit of the tank and nothing's on the sand bed, because nothing will grow down there except for GSP. Even mushrooms are having a hard time down there. So if I had to move them back up, so they were shrinking and dying down there. So GSP is the only thing that survives down there due to the power rating of these Illuminaire 900s being so low at that depth. So looking at possible upgrades still, but that's going to be a long way off. As for the Duncan, we've gone from a single head before I used the Red Sea Dolphin 3 weeks ago to now growing 1 main head and 3 small all at once. So that stuff definitely works for alkalinity. The hammer is looking better, generally a lot better, and everything is just coming on 100%. Really shocked at the clownfish, the way they're actually moving around. They haven't sat in a corner like normal, they are actually moving up and down, up and down. It's just the fox face that seems just to sit there. So yeah, hopefully we get a blenny in there soon as well. Chisel tooth, something like that would be lovely. And maybe a jump guard once I start getting fish I know that are liable to jump in and out. Any questions, please hit me up, like and subscribe if you liked this video. Thank you guys.